Hi, welcome. This is Cyber with Carl. My name's Carl DePrado. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back if you've been a regular viewer. So today I wanted to talk about something very important to me, which is online shopping. This is something, especially as we go into the holiday season. They always run the records of how many people are shopping online. It always is increasing every year. Um, so I wanted to just give you a couple quick tips to help you, be safer online. One of the things, let's just go over some quick do's. You know, use reputable retailers. Don't go, the big names have spent a lot of money, and even even the local stores in your neighborhood. If you know them and you know their sites, those are probably going to be well trusted. But all of a sudden you don't. If you're not aware of a website or a store, it'd be like buying something off a guy in the street out of his truck. You want to go to a well-known, the well-known retailers. Another way of checking that is making sure that their website ends in a .com if you're here in the United States, or a .co if you're in Canada. You want to go to the established, end of the URL. You also want to check, as long as we're talking, URL is just another word for the website name. But another thing you want to check on that website is, in the front of it, you want to make sure that that's HTTPS and not HTTP. The S stands for secured, which means that there's a certificate, which it makes it much safer for you to go ahead and put your credentials in for payment. As a matter of fact, as long as we're talking about payment, pay with a credit card. Don't pay with a debit card. And the reason for this is you have many more security as far as the credit card's concerned, and protection is concerned. Use strong passwords on these sites. There's a couple of things. Use strong passwords, and use what we call, if the site allows you, what we call MFA or 2FA, which means that when you log in with the password, it's going to send a text to your phone for you to put into the website as well to verify it's you. Track your packages. You can sign up with UPS, FedEx, the post office service, and Amazon will also now, will give you alerts about when your packages are coming in. And do be mindful that, a fraud, one of the quickest frauds is to see if it's too amazing to be true. It probably is. I just had a thing happen. I saw an ad for something on Facebook Marketplace where there was a $2,000 bike that they were selling for $197 in amazing pristine condition with $9 shipping out of Washington. I contacted the seller, find out a little bit more. Couldn't get any real information. I noticed that every picture that the item seemed to change a little bit, and it wasn't really clear what they were selling. And so by digging in a little bit more, I decided to hold off. And I'm glad I did, because unfortunately some other people did go in, and they did not, and they were still waiting for product 6 to 8 weeks later that never will probably come. If you do fall for the scam, or you're aware of the scam, speak up. Don't be afraid of it. Contact the Better Business Bureau. Contact, in this case for Amazon, I reported it as fraud to the site. It's very easy. A couple clicks, you can report something as a scam. The other places is, even feel free to call the police. God forbid, you don't want, if you do get caught in the scam, you don't want them to continue to do this stuff and profit from it. So we want to, speaking up is one of the quickest ways to help eliminate this stuff. It's not perfect, but it definitely puts us in the right direction. So here's a couple of really simple shop online safety tips. Think before you click. That includes emails, texts, social media ads. A lot of these will, encourage you to click on their links inside of them instead of going to the company's website that you'd search online. I would, if you look at an offer and it looks really good, and something you want to take advantage of, I'd search for the company online first and go to the URL directly instead of through the link, because that link may not be the real website. Do your homework. Like I said, you want to go and, a lot of fraudsters are found setting up fake email sites prior to making a purchase. You want to read the reviews, like I said, in the comments. What was there. Check trusted sources like the Better Business Bureau as well. Look for a physical location. Like I said, a lot of brick and mortar stores are now moving to having a web presence. So you can also give them a call usually for a lot of these things, or be able to reach out to them. And like I said, consider your payment option. Credit card is always better than a debit card, gives you a lot more protection. And watch what you give away. What type of information is in your transaction. If a merchant's requesting more data than you feel comfortable with sharing, cancel the transaction. You only need to fill out a required fields at checkout, and you should not have to share payment information in your profile. If an account auto-saves after the purchase goes in, delete the stored payment details. And right now, I'd keep tabs on your bank and credit card statements to make sure you're not seeing any unauthorized activity. Good record keeping goes hand in hand with your cybersecurity. So that's my tips. I know it's a little scary, but knowing what to do and being aware really helps you eliminate the risks. If you need some help, we're always here. As a matter of fact, we have a little quiz at the bottom in my comments about cybersecurity. Feel free to take that if you're interested in helping protect your business. Again, thank you. Carl with A to Z Business IT. Hope you're having a great day.